Hey everybody, I hope you're having a good weekend. I'm going to show you just a few things in the greenhouse before I go outside. So if you're here this week and this hasn't been done, we can transfer these little spinach seedlings to 4-inch pots. And there's not a ton to do this week, so if you're here and you're looking for something to do, a lot of these pots can be washed out. The ones on this shelf here have already been cleaned and scrubbed. So what you want to do is you could just fill up the sink with a little of this water and a little bit of the Simple Green. I usually just put in like a couple of plugs, for lack of a better term. Fill it up and then use that little brush and just rub out the inside, rinse them off, and then since it's supposed to be nice this week, you can just set them out to dry on this table outside. So that's something that can be done if there's not much else going on. Definitely okra still needs to be harvested. I'm going to try to keep this maybe another week or two. I have some mustard green seedlings in here that I'm going to wait until they get just a touch bigger and put them out and see if they survive. So in terms of other things that need to be harvested, we're going to harvest some romaine this week. We just want to harvest around the outside and just the big leaves. If you see like the little leaves on the inside, keep those. And so I don't want to just like grab the plant and like, grab it and harvest it from the bottom. Just like, I'm just talking about harvesting around the outside of the plant, just the larger leaves. So we can do that this week. We still need to harvest the kale in bed 20. We need to probably harvest a few leaves off the spinach or the Swiss chard in that bed, in bed 17. We can do a little more romaine harvesting in this bed as well. The tatsoi in the other bed looks awful, but these two plants look okay. We could do just a little harvest off of this. I would say take no more than like half of the leaves. And then we can harvest the collard greens. The bed 13 has been planted with garlic, so I want to keep this moist. If you're here, just give it a good soaking. Bed 14 has not been planted with garlic yet. I have a shipment coming, so if it's not here by the end of the week, I think I'll just go buy more garlic and we'll put it in. And then figure out what to do with the garlic that is in the shipment. Some of these I was looking, we might have one beet because that one was just popping right up above the surface. There might be a couple of beets in here to harvest. It looks like maybe just the ones that are popping up, like this one, and I'm just now noticing there's this one over here too. I don't know if you can see that in the video. They're kind of popping up above the surface and they look pretty big. So if you're here this week and notice those haven't been pulled yet, we can do a couple of those. And then in bed 5, the kale has really been awful this year, and it's just like dying left and right, or it has tons of aphids and I treat it and nothing happens. So there literally might be 1 or 2 kale plants that make it from this whole bed. I'm thinking about starting something else. I don't know if anything will even germinate at this point, but I might try something. So I'll mark down any notes if this bed needs to be soaked too. This can also be harvested, which actually this is like probably the best looking. There are a couple of things of kale. I think one of those might be collards. But we can harvest from here. So apparently this is like the only kale that is working out this fall for some reason. Let me just look at my notes real quick. Yeah, we'll just keep an eye on the beds to water. I just felt them and they all seem okay. But I'm assuming by like Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll probably have to start watering again unless we randomly get rain. I think that is about it. If you have any questions, let me know. Oh, and as of now, I am planning to be out of town this Friday through next Wednesday. I don't think there's going to be a ton going on, but I'll just, before I leave at the end of this week, I'll leave some notes in the greenhouse. So I won't send out additional notes this next weekend. I hope you guys are all enjoying this beautiful weather. Thanks for all your help. Bye.